This is Melbourne Tonight with Matt Thompson on Melbourne Talk Radio, MTR 1377.
Filling in for Luke Grant, 7.5 minutes away from the latest Macquarie National News with Christian Farinaccio. Right now, we want to update you on some options if you're travelling to the United States. And why would you not want to travel to the US this summer? Wilson Luna is a financial expert, and he's also the author and founder of Your Family, Your Money. Good evening, Wilson.
G'day, Matt. Thanks for having us on, mate.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Now, you've got some great ideas about how Aussies can profit from the high US dollar. I'm thinking about going to Hawaii, can I say, because that's not quite all the way to America, but obviously it's part of America, and you can spend the US dollar there.
It's close enough, mate. Anything that's got the US currency at the moment is good pickings, to be honest. And not only that, funnily enough, everything pretty much in all the continents are. I just came back from Europe, and I've got to tell you, I go there regularly, and the difference in what you can buy today overseas and what you could have bought 3 years ago is amazing.
Now, you've got three areas where families can cash in. Talk us through them. Talk us through them one by one. Okay,
number one, obviously the higher dollar will get travelling a lot better. So especially that we're in the festive season, and a lot of families are probably thinking of going overseas. Great time to do it. At one-on-one par, you could probably get 10 times better holiday than what you could before. Number two, shop till you drop, obviously, online. Usually online gets a lot cheaper anyway.
Wow, so you're saying we don't even have to go to America to spend US dollars?
Yeah, you know how you get online and you look at some of these, I suppose, more traditional sites, your Amazons, etc., or whatever site you like to go on, and usually they're still cheaper even though they're US dollars, and now they're actually even cheaper because the Australian dollar's so much parity with it. So it's a great time to go there, but a caveat on that, watch out for courier cost or postage and handling, because that'll always bite you in the back end anyway.
How much, I don't know if you can put a value on it, even though obviously we're at parity, and we're actually just a little bit under tonight, but let's say we're at parity. Yep. How much of a saving in percentage terms do you think it is going to be on a general array of products? I know it's very hard to put a figure on it.
Well, look, if we look at the dollar where it was, let's say a while ago at 70, well, you'd easily be looking at 30% savings.
Yeah.
So let's say let's say you're going out there for a $500 product, it's about $150, just on the exchange rate. So it's a good time to be doing it because of that. And above and beyond that, even if you are buying in Australia, let's say you're going to the bigger department stores, the ones that sell white goods, etc., they mostly import anyway. So you're still getting the savings even buying locally.
Okay, I'm going to be doing that soon. I'm moving house and I need to buy some white goods.
That's great timing. Great timing. Yeah, look, it's perfect timing for that. And most people are seeing this as the only people that are really losing in this, unfortunately, I suppose, those companies that actually produce the product here. Yeah. And that's a sad fact of, I suppose, the Australian dollar going up because they're less competitive. So obviously, even if people that are working for these companies, maybe there's some layoffs, etc. So that's sort of the downside of it. But the upside from a consumer's perspective is if you're buying white goods, etc., most of them come from overseas. Mm-hmm. Good pickings. Online shopping, no-brainer. That becomes cheaper. And thirdly, holidays. We're coming to Christmas season. Perfect timing.
131873 if you are taking advantage of parity, as they like to call it. So your three tips. The world is your oyster. Shop till you drop, and made in the USA. And just finally, you do warn people, though. You don't want to just go out and spend up big purely because we're at parity.
No, absolutely not. If you don't need it, don't do it. I'm just saying, if for whatever reason you've been holding out for that white good, let's say, you've wanted to replace that fridge, etc., not a bad time to do it.
Yeah.
But don't go out just spending for the hell of it. Bad. That would be the wrong thing to do. But if you've got to do it anyway, it's not a bad time to do so.
How many people come to you doing that and come to you for advice?
Look, it's interesting that because we're fortunate that Your Family Your Money now has got over 100,000 members, and it's at a stage where even the community itself we hear the voice of it, and we're thinking, interestingly enough, a lot of people are taking advantage of this, and even through our forums, we're seeing more and more of people saying, okay, well, this is, I've been wanting to change that TV, I've been wanting to do this and that. And they're doing it because it's almost, you just have to walk into any big department store now and just look at the white goods or the televisions, etc., and you've got to say, they're getting cheap.
Yeah.
They are. They really, truly are.
All right. Well, Wilson, really appreciate your time tonight. Your Family, Your Money is the book. Do you have a website as well?
Yeah, yourfamilyyourmoney.com.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll talk again. Wilson Luna, financial expert and author with us here on MTR 1377.